Come here. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something between me and you. Let me tell you something that no one's gonna tell you. I met some very high end people, the elites of the elites. And you know what they're not telling you? Is this. Since 2008, the housing crash, remember? Since the Bush administration, down to George Bush administration, down to the Obama's administration, down to the Biden's administration, down to the MAGA. You know the difference between those? Zero. Zero. There's no difference between the Bushes to the MAGAs. There's no difference between the Bushes and the MAGAs. Even Obama and Biden. Let me tell you something that no one's gonna tell you that he told me about is this. First you build up your puppet, then you build up his platform, then you control the narrative, then you pass the laws, then you coin clip the economy, and then you self-destruct the whole platform, just like they did at the Twin Tower. First you make a huge building, and then you collapse the building so that you can create a perfect narrative all over the world. It's magic. It could be confirmation there. They tried to stop my video. First they build up the building, and then they self-destruct that building. Same thing with politics. First they create the leader, and then they self-destruct the leader. Through what? Through Pizzagate, through child trafficking, through control narrative, through control chaos, through control catastrophes. And now people are just okay having a Gestapo police citizen watch, and now everybody's okay because it's fancy, because AI is beautiful. And now you're okay with your own demises in your own prisons. Okay? It's a self-destructing system. First they build up your leaders, then they collapse them. Then they build up one, then they collapse it. The idea is not creating leaders or collapsing or destroying the administration or platform. The idea is to pass as many laws as possible to get a grip on the minds of the population and make you scared and afraid of one another so that you can consolidate as much power as possible. But hey, don't tell anybody I told you this. But it won't matter. So here's what's gonna happen next after the control collapse happens. Even if I tell you this, nothing's gonna happen because you're so conditioned to be okay with it that even if I tell you, even if I lay out the entire groundwork for the next 50 years, you're still gonna be like, it's called conditioning. And once the person is conditioned, you can move them like a pawn piece. So let me tell you how they're gonna do it so that you get an idea. First, they're controlling the war in Iran to control the fertilizer distribution on one of the biggest population density in the whole world, and no population number, which is India and China. Once you destabilize India with billions of people in population, they're gonna start mass migrating into Europe, collapsing that entire society and exhausting its resources and so on. And now you don't have military grade equipment to defend Europe or any other country. And so you create a control economic collapse. so that he can create a new system out of the ashes of the destruction and famine of the population. And so they're creating that system. Here in the global south, I didn't know it was this advanced, but they're just advanced as in Europe. It's a global governance controlled by a Roman dictator, a system of pure control of the human mind, body, and soul. And they believe that you shouldn't have the right to have anything. And so this is just my 2 cents to you, so that the next puppet that goes in and tells you, like, hey, we're gonna fix everything. Don't you like me? Haha. I like you too. Have you seen the Barney, that show Barney? I love you. You love me. But it's a big old alligator with a big old mouth. I love you. You love me.